Hey everyone, welcome. So Sundays I like to share inspiration, habits, that kind of a thing. And today's topic is that it doesn't always have to feel good. Okay, so I'm always talking about the positive side of fitness, nutrition, habits, and more. And I prefer this viewpoint because I believe personally, and I've seen it both with myself and with most of my clients, that inspiration or excitement from within is more effective than motivation, which is that excitement from outside sources. Not only in the beginning, but also the sustaining of habit changes. So that being said, it's true though also that there will be some days when you just don't feel like doing what you need to do or what you committed to do for your health, your fitness, and your wellness goals. Some days are challenging. It is what it is. For example, there's a balance to be found within acting from inspiration and acting out of motivation or discipline. And this is why planning and preparation and following a plan is so important. The plan in itself is an accountability tool, right? So, as I was saying, for example, I'm training for the Richmond Marathon. It's now less than a month away. And I created a plan. I'm a certified run coach as well. I created it back in April. And I've been running consistently 4 days a week since then. I had progression and recovery built into it. Also, so my boyfriend, who's also running it as his first marathon, and I both wouldn't get injured. Okay? So there were many mornings that, like especially in the beginning, where I didn't feel like getting up early to go running. Like with our schedules, we would have to get up at 4 a.m. and be running at 5. Tried to do getting up at 4:30 and running at 5, but a little bit more stretching and waking up the body before that. So getting up at 4, running at 5. But we started to do it anyway. And as I got up earlier, I finally got to the point where I was consistently getting to bed earlier as well, and that made everything easier. So I started with, okay, commitment, I'm getting up earlier, I'm doing this, and eventually my other habits fell in line. So still yet, like with a conservative training plan over the course of the past 6 months, we had a very tough 20-mile run the other Sunday. The weather, like, it was terrible for running. It was 74 degrees. This was in the morning. 74 degrees and 95% humidity. And you never want to go for a run and it not to feel good, like it feels poor, feels awful, but like especially when it's a long one. So like 20 miles is a long time to have a bad run, right? But it's in the morning, we're getting ready to go. We looked at the weather, we understood what was before us, and we laced up our shoes and we went out to get it in. It was the most difficult run that we've had all season. And it wasn't our first time running 20 miles either. So it wasn't just like, oh, it was the distance. It was like the conditions and everything else. This was our second go at it. It was our second 20-mile run. But like miles 16 through 20 felt terrible. If you've ever gone running and experienced this, you know precisely what I'm talking about whenever it feels like pea soup outside. But we had to laugh though, even as we were, like trudging through those last 4 miles, because 95% of our runs have felt great. Like once we got the consistency down, I'll take 5% not feeling great for 95% of awesomeness, right? But I say all that to say this, like it's not always going to feel good. That's real. Okay, I know I have this positive spin on everything and I'm like, yes, like do it, but it's not always going to feel good. And I know that run made us stronger, like not only physically with the conditions, but also mentally and more confident in our abilities to finish what we started. So there's a balance between doing what you feel like doing and doing what you committed to do. Okay? There's a balance between good feels and hard discipline. There's also a difference between hard discipline and compulsive discipline. And I'm going to share about that one next week. How to listen to your body when it's begging you for rest, that kind of a thing. Now, if I can help you in this area, like if I can help you to find where you should be pushing, where you should not be pushing, in terms of increasing your fitness and your health or your nutrition habits, I can help you in this area. And if that's something that you are interested in really kind of honing in on and finding that out for yourself, I'd love to talk with you. It's different for each individual, and it's different on each individual day. So I can help teach you how to intuitively guide your body to greater health and fitness. And if you want to know more, if you'd like to have a conversation, please reach out to me. Let's talk. I would love to. And I guess other than that, have a great week. Take good care of yourself. Have a great day.